Yo, 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 I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, 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 hello. Just gonna be tweeted to tweeties. We're live, bros. We're live. Come ask some questions. I can hear myself. Goodbye. Cool. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? How are you? What's poppin'? I'm good, man. I'm good. How is everybody else doing? If you have any questions, fire them straight away. I'm just going to be, answering questions as they come in and eating a pot noodle because I didn't have time to make lunch. So pot noodle is where it's at. Excuse me, Mike. Do not turn off on me. Yeah, well, are you in a different place? Hi, want to know how's it going, man? Are you in a different place? I am in my my room, my different room. Yes, it's different to where you normally see me for these Q&As. This is the closet. It's literally, it's like Harry Potter's closet under the stairs, but instead of under the stairs, we're above the stairs, and it's supposed to be a walk-in wardrobe, but I've converted it into an office. A small office, but it's a big office. It's a big room, but small office. It's big for a cupboard, but small for an office. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Do you guys think it makes sense? Meh. Although I do seem to have worse internet in here for some reason, which is weird. I need to get a thing. Nice dance. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I try my best to do these great dances. Woo, woo. Want to know, I can't do game... You ask me this every time, but I can't do game dev until I can get a new gaming PC or a new rig so I can record it, because Unity does not let me record. I can make games, but I can't record them. So game dev is on hold until further notice. But yeah, no, and also my game dev channel is now Muddy Wolf, so it's called Muddy Wolf Games. Links is actually in the description, I think, if you want to check out my game dev channel. But yeah, I'm not actually posting to there until I get a new gaming rig, so I'll try my best, but meh. I love pot noodles, man. Anybody else like pot noodles? What's your favourite flavour? Seriously, what is your favourite flavour? Come on, tell me. Tell me. I know nothing about backend, but interested in APIs and GraphQL. Can you tell me something about them? API is basically allows you to connect. An API normally connects to a database somehow, somewhere, and you use the database. You use an API to get or retrieve data or share data between a client face and a database slash admin area or backend system. So an API, let's say if you want to build an API, so for example an API could be something that just returns, so you could request to an API to return some jokes, and so you can request them. Let's say you request these jokes, so you get a list of these jokes, and then you can display them on screen and stuff like that. Then for another example, you can need authentication for your thing. So you can use an API to authenticate using a JWT token or something like that. So there's a lot. APIs basically just connect you to a database to allow for a certain thing. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, it's not necessarily bad. What am I about? But yes, it is an API basically just allows you to pass data between things. It does make things securer if you do it right, but it also can make things less secure if you do it wrong, if you have the wrong permissions on your API and stuff. So it's all just about permissions and everything. So my Discord's going off. What is the company that what is your earnings till now with your game? I haven't checked. I'm not going to lie to you. Should we check now? Dashboard.unity. Dashboard, please, someone log in. Here we go. I'll tell you what it is. Bear with me. Oh God, loads of questions firing in from. Let's sign in with Google. Let's sign in with Google. Let's sign in with Google. Google own me. Google literally own me. Project management. God, this takes a long time to load. Do. The banana game. Wait, why can't I see? What is wrong with you? They've changed the layout, guys. God damn it. Stupid Unity. Alright, I want to see how much money this game has made. What is what? I want reporting, monetization, ad revenue. Please show me the ad revenue. All time. $1 since I last checked. $1, 1 cent. Let's go back all the way to, let's say, when did I post the game? There, we'll apply there. What did I last have on this game? $1.39 is where it's at, apparently. I'm pretty sure it was higher, weren't it? I don't know. But that's where it's at. What is the company that you work for? It's called Outlook Creative. How do you manage your time? I use Trello and my calendar to manage my time. What is your daily routine? I wake up really late. I run to my desk. I then forget that I have to go brush my teeth. I run back and brush my teeth. I then wash my face, go toilet. Then I go make a cup of tea. Then I forget I have a meeting at 9:15. So I sprint back to my desk, jump on my headset, slap everything on, realise I need clothes, put some clothes on, and then there you go. That's my morning routine anyway. What is your setup? I'm using a MacBook Pro. I'm using, It's a MacBook Pro 2019. Just get up the stats, Tyler. It's a 16-inch 2019 MacBook Pro, 8-core i9, 32GB DDR4, AMD Radeon Pro 5500M, 8GB. Yeah, that's that. What is your game's name? It's called Banana Toss. It's on Android only. What is your favourite food? Steak. I love steak, but I don't get to eat it often, so I guess that's why it's my favourite food. Sausages as well. I love sausages. Something about it. Also, you reminded me, I've still got a pot noodle. Anyone else with questions, guys? Sorry. Fire away any questions you want. I like these questions. They're coming in good. I'll try not to make food noises down the mic. I'm so hungry. I've got the best lunchtime diet right now. Pepsi Max and a pot noodle because life. I will check your game. Wait for a sec. Yeah, sure, man. It's just called Banana Toss by Tyler Potts Death. Saw GraphQL with React cores on front-end masters. Do you need knowledge of back-end as GraphQL is about APIs? Not necessarily. I don't know about what that course teaches you, but you don't necessarily need it. But at the same time, it would be handy to have it, I guess. Without knowing the course, I couldn't really tell you. Do you see future of HTML-based operating system? No. No, I think Mac and Windows do their operating systems well, and Linux, of course, do their operating systems well. A HTML-based one just seems messy. I'm not like a fan of Chrome OS either, so you can see where it's... yeah. And that's kind of, you know how it is. I will play it when I am free. Your local dev said, hey, Tyler! What's up, man? How's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's chilling, by the way. Hello, Tyler. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? How many games have you made? I've made loads, but I've only ever published one, and that's Banana Toss. Yeah. Everyone's asking about games today. Maybe I should do a live stream on my game dev channel. Not now. Another day. I got stuff I need to achieve on this channel first. What are the technologies that you know, like React, Vue, Flask? I know React, Vue. I don't know Flask. I know Angular to a degree. I'm actually looking into a tutorial. Don't hate me. I know Angular, but people want it, so I guess I have to make it. I also know PHP. Obviously JavaScript. It just comes with the nature. Jesus Christ, once now. That's a large message. One sec. Obviously MySQL, Redux, Vuex. Obviously they go with Vue and Vue. Nuxt.js now, I've been learning it. I haven't learned Next.js yet, but it's something I will look into for a tutorial. C Sharp, C Sharp Game Dev, Unity script, Visual Basic, which is a weird one. I've barely used it, but yeah, that's roughly it. There's a few more like smaller things, but Svelte I learned for like a month. I guess that counts. Yeah, there you go. Logged into a website using Linux and thought, oh wait, sorry, want to know how to start learning JavaScript. What is your guideline about it? Start with learning HTML and CSS first, else JavaScript will confuse the hell out of you, man. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, start with basics like functions, click events, DOM, learn how to manipulate the DOM, like inject code into the DOM, stuff like that, simple things, and you slowly build it up over time. Logged into a website using Linux and thought that was so cool. Logged into a website using Linux and thought that was so cool. Do you use GUI or experienced developers use GUI mostly as well? Do you use a GUI or experienced developers use GUI mostly as well? I use Terminal for, it depends what it is. I personally use Terminal for a few different things, like Git and everything else. I don't like using like the interfaces for them. I like the CLI stuff, so I like Vue CLI and all that stuff, WordPress CLI. All those things are really nice, but GUI just, I mean, it's visual. I like seeing things as well, so I use both. It just depends on which one it is and which one's easier to access at the time. D said, okay, thank you so much for the answer and the questions. You're welcome. Have you checked Notion? So it is awesome. I use it. I haven't. I will take a look into it now. Do you think JavaScript should have multi-threading or thing like Go routines? I don't know. It might defeat the purpose of JavaScript, but yeah, maybe it might improve it. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. For how much time do you watch YouTube? I barely watch YouTube. I watch YouTube maybe if I need to look at something on my car, but that's about it really. I used to watch YouTube all the time. I used to watch a lot of Syndicate, Jacksepticeye, game dev stuff, really. Gamers, stuff like that. And I used to watch Brad when I was learning to code. Brad, Traversi Media, and a few others. There's a lot out there, to be fair, you could check out. Bro Genuel said, what can you say about Firebase? Firebase is awesome, man. Firebase is amazing. I actually love the Surface. It's so good. It's such a great database and such a quick way to get up apps as well. If you want something quick, Firebase is your guy, man. Hey Tyler, I have some questions. I finished learning MERN-Stack from Udemy. Should I learn React Native after learning that? If you want to learn React Native, yeah, definitely. If you've learned the MERN-Stack, right, and you want to push it further into more app development, React Native is good as hell, man. You should definitely take a look into that. It's probably one of the best hybrid. It is, in my opinion, it's the best hybrid sort of alternative. So it's a native. It puts it into Android and React. Oh, Android and iOS. It can release for multiple different platforms. It's just good. It's really good. Your local developer, right? I will ban you. Those damn emojis. Oh, my phone is vibrating. People are following me on Twitter. I mean, how much of multi-threading in JavaScript? It would be useful in Node, I believe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know too much about multi-threading. I mean, I used to work with mainly computer, what do you call it? IT support and that as well. So we did a bit of about what different threads and this in a course I did, but I forgot about it since then. But yeah, maybe not. Linux release Fair Phones. What's your reaction on that? I haven't seen it, so I can't really give you a reaction. Agreed with what did Sugar say again? I can't see it. You agree that it should be multi-threading? Yeah, good point. These live streams help out a lot, bro. Keep it up. Thanks, D, man. I appreciate it, man. Ask any questions you want and I'll answer them, man. I'll try to anyway. What do you think about Harmony OS? Oh, I don't know what that is. You guys are asking me questions, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know everything. Let me just tell you, Harmony OS. It is Hawaii's Huawei released 2.0 beta for selected phones. Still lets you roll back to EMUI. It's a styled as Harmony OS. It's an open source, free, microkernel based distribution operating system developed by Huawei with a BSD free clause license. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. What is the phone that you use? I use a Google Pixel. I used to have a Google Pixel 3, but I kind of, it's kind of an upgrade, but it's basically the same. Google Pixel 4a now. I'm gonna go to the 5 potentially, but I needed something to upgrade at the minute because my upgrade was due, and yeah, went for it. Linux released their own phone brand. Apparently so. What component library do you recommend? I don't use component libraries, but the one that's the best. The best component library. What for? React or Vue? We'll say React, I assume. The top 10 React component libraries. And wow, there's loads here. Material UI is the best one. Yes. Tyler do be spitting facts. I do, exactly. Don't you like Apple phones? No, I hate Apple phones. I hate Apple phones. I love Apple products, just not their phones. They're overpriced and terrible. If Aaron's here, he's going to be like, what? What did you say? Don't hate me, Aaron. You know I hate him. Should I learn class components for React or dive into hooks? I heard people say you will appreciate hooks more if you start with class-based components. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You will appreciate it more, but you don't need to learn class-based components. So class-based components was good at the time, but going into React hooks functional components was game-changing. It was great. It's absolutely amazing, but you don't necessarily need to learn classes first. If you're going to go into hooks, you might as well just go straight into hooks. There's no point in going into classes unless you want to do it for research. So it's totally up to you, man. I'm gonna eat more of my pot noodle because it's gonna get cold, guys. I search job that they are looking from 1 year's experience in HTML, CSS. Yeah, there's a lot of things there. A lot of CI. It's normal if I fresh graduate submit that job. Yeah, dude, even if they say they want a year's experience or something like that, still submit for it. They might see your resume and be like, oh, he's actually done some good things, or oh, look at this, oh, you know what, let's go give him an interview anyway. They'll try. Just submit for everything, dude. Even if they say you need 5 years experience, be like, I don't care. I've got 5 years experience in 1 day, bruh. Please make some videos on Svelte.js. Hey, I was actually thinking about doing a Svelte.js video recently. Top tip for you. Top trick. Some facts for you. My top earning videos on YouTube are weather apps, right? And I've done a weather app in Vue, React, what else was I doing? In vanilla JavaScript, and they're all my top earning videos. And I was very confused. I might do a Svelte weather app. I might do a Angular weather app, a Nux weather app, a Next weather app, a HTML weather app. Is that possible? And I also heard still many libraries are on the way into transitioning into hooks and may take some time. Yes. Maybe. Yes. How to host multiple React projects on a GitHub page. I don't know, because I've ever only uploaded singular. So anyone else, can you answer him? Why don't you find a React.js or Vue.js job? Because it seems to be that you love those techs. No. I like them. But if I do it as a job, I will hate them. I do WordPress as a job, and I just do general web development as a job. If it requires whatever task it requires, normally WordPress is good enough for it. So basically, but the thing is, I now hate WordPress in my personal time. So in my personal time, in my work time, if I have to do Vue and React, I'm probably gonna hate them too, and you'll never see a video on it ever again. But yeah, no, I'm not doing it I don't want a job in it. I personally, if I was going to, don't get me wrong, if I was to build my own web team, my own team, I would use it. But I just want to enjoy making videos for it and learning it on the side. I don't want, and I do it for my personal stuff. If I start doing it for work and clients go, hey Tyler, I want you to do this in Vue.js, man, I'm going to be like, bruh. Do you invest in stocks? No, I don't. I just scare for that a lot of skills to have. Yeah, well, if you think you can fulfill the role, go for it. If you don't think you can fulfill the role at all, then don't go for it, dude. But if you think you've got the skill set to do it and they're asking for experience and stuff, you should still go for it anyway. How can I improve my JavaScript? Write it cleaner. No, you can learn about class-based systems, object-oriented programming. You can learn about how to manipulate the DOM better. There's a lot of things you need to learn, and you can do it step by step. Just keep building on top of your old stuff, and just look at other people's code to figure out how they do it and what's best and what's not best, what seems to work better, and that way you'll just improve over time. What's best for a beginner to learn? Node.js or PHP from UK market? PHP. It depends. If you already know JavaScript, Node.js. If you don't, then PHP may be a good place to start. PHP is really simple, but it also can get really complex really quickly. Same with Node.js. Node.js is really simple, and there's a lot of resources out there. There's probably more resources on Node.js now than there is on PHP, but I'd say Node.js is probably the easiest one, especially for APIs and stuff, whereas PHP is a little bit more complex. But they both work. They both are good for learning, and it depends what sort of job role you're looking for, to be honest. But I would probably go Node.js personally. How to go from knowing basic JavaScript needed for React to knowing React well for a professional job as a React developer. It's probably how you structure your file system, It's not necessarily about the knowledge you have in JavaScript. If you know JavaScript well, you're already halfway to a great React developer. You just need to be able to take React, right? Think about how components work, how each component should link to each other, and to be professional about it, you just need to make sure you're building the best project you can that is maintainable and it's going to work for years to come. So in reality, you want to be learning how. There's a lot of different concepts, and each job will do something differently, but you just need to know all the basics, and when you get into a job, you'll start learning all those professional job stuff that they do. You need to know you need to deploy a React app first as well. You need to deploy something on React to be able to say, cool, that's what a professional does. You need to be deploying stuff. You need to obviously drop stuff, as you can't say you're a professional if you've never deployed anything, right? Where are you from SL? What is SL? Oh, that's running good. Sorry, he's asking someone else. How do you organize your project for large scale projects? I'm still learning JS and don't know how to organize the JS modules. I normally go for what's the approach called? It's model view controller, MVC approach. That's how I used to go though, but now it's more component. I normally build. It's hard to say. It's different per project, really. I would go for, right, I really like how to create React apps, create Vue apps, create Nuxt apps, lay out everything. I think everything becomes into a separate folder, everything's easily manageable and you know what everything is, right? I would still lay out stuff like that even in production, right? I would have an assets folder, all that, and then it all boils down into a production folder or a public folder, which then you use to put everywhere. But yeah, no, it's hard to say. It depends. It's different for each thing. But I will definitely just have separate folders. Make sure everything is structured nice and just write your code clean as well. So when you import it and you're moving it around, it's easier to understand for other developers. Should I learn for interview as well as developer? What should I learn for an interview as well as a web developer? You should. If you're going for an interview as a web developer, you should, as long as you know these things we're looking for. So let's say the job says that you need to know React and Node.js, for example. If it's full stack or something, MERN stack, you need to make sure you know most of the questions for that. You need to be able to answer a few things. Security, but most of the time, they just want to see if you're honest. And if they go, okay, how do you do this, and this, and you're like, I don't actually know. Just turn around and say, I don't know. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to look into it. You just got to be honest, brutally honest, because if you get hired, right, because you've lied your way through it, you're going to struggle and you're going to hate the job. There is a technique called cryptojacking, which is to use processor power of a client to mine cryptocurrency. Do you think it's ethical? No, yes, maybe, no. Yes? Can someone give me the right answer? I don't know. How much time it takes to learn backend for internship? For an internship, you should be learning it when you're in the internship. Well, you should learn it before as well. But if you're doing an internship, it's unpaid, right? So they shouldn't expect you to know much. They should be teaching you and getting you to do the odd jobs, Jesus, that they don't want to do, and then you can learn from doing those small jobs. How old are you? How old am I? I'm 21. 22. Wait. Are you asking someone else? How old am I? I'm 22. 20, 21, 1998. 22. I am 22 years old. I don't know if you're asking me. Yo, sorry for being late. Just finished eating dinner. Nice one, dude. I'm eating a pot noodle. I'm not eating it. I'm just like looking at it and getting really hungry. I keep forgetting to eat because I'm answering everyone's questions. No, Jay, it isn't. Okay. Do you use design patterns when you make your projects? No. How old are you? No, he's not asking me. How easy is it to find junior web dev job? No experience, but have projects in the UK in the current climate. I mean, it's different per person. How easy is it to find a junior web dev job? I found one within a few days, and I got offered 3 jobs at the same time because I went to like 4 or 5 different interviews. The other 2, I think, came back to me later on afterwards and said, yeah, they wanted me, but they weren't able to hire me at a salary I wanted. So, but yeah, it took me probably a month or 2 to find a job. I didn't have any experience, commercial experience. Obviously, I was learning for a long time beforehand. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's not the worst. I think right now it's a lot harder. Like a lot of companies I know are struggling. My company, on the other hand, easy. We just hired another guy. Hired another dev like that because we can. We're really rocking and rolling. That's what when you put the time and effort into your products, even if a big massive thing blocks a lot of companies, you find a route around that. We found a route around that, and now we're pushing past like our limits, and we're probably earning as much, if not more, than what we were the previous year. So yeah, it's good in some places, bad enough. So I think London might be a bit bad at the minute, but it's definitely still worth looking into. Again, I've changed jobs like 3-4 times in the past 2 years, so I just, if I see another job, I go to it. if I think it was better, I went to it. So that's what happened. Jesus, I'm getting a lot of spams. It's nice to find. Right. So, do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. How many years have you been doing YouTube? I've had my channel for like 7 years now, I think. Or 5 years, 7 years, 5 years? I think 5 years, but I've only started posting videos for around 2 years, properly for just over a year and a half, year and a bit. No, it'll be properly 2 years in January, something like that. What does your company do? We make websites, and we also run events. We do video editing and videos for people, like adverts and stuff. If you've ever seen the Autoglass advert, we did that at one point. Yeah, we do a lot. We do a lot of different things. Marketing, everything. We do a little bit of everything. Got to go. Bye. See you later, dude. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. GitHub or Slack? Wait, what? GitHub or Slack? How is that a question? They do different opposite things. Yo, Murat, what's up, dude? I hope you're doing well, bud. GitHub or Slack? Do I have to pick one? Can I go Git Slack? Git Slack. What's your opinion on Jamstack? I like it. I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't tried it. I mean, I obviously have, but because Jamstack is Jamstack is really cool concept, and I think it's definitely worth a shot at big time stuff. It's basically it's good. I like it, but I need to do it more. What should I learn with Laravel, React, or Vue? What should I learn with Laravel, React, or Vue? I see a lot of people doing React and Laravel, to be honest, but again, it's preference. It depends. Which one do you prefer? Either or. It doesn't really matter. I prefer Vue, so I would choose Vue. Do you have a preference in either React or Vue? Pick one. It doesn't really matter. Laravel doesn't have any preference towards another front-end framework. When did you start being a web developer? Sorry if this... I started learning when I was 12 because I wanted to hack video games, more specifically Modern Warfare 2. But I was more looking into thinking, and then I learned about web dev like not long after that, and I started looking into building websites, my own apps. I wanted to build my own website for fun. Obviously, I didn't have money, so I couldn't actually buy a domain or anything to host it. But yeah, I built my own websites and stuff. Started when I was like 12. It went well, it was good. And then now it's 20. It's 10 years later, and now here I am. 5 years commercial work. 5 years in commercial, basically. So 5 years working thingy. Hey, Beer Maker, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. How to get intern off web dev? I don't know. I never really went for one. I hear Google do a lot of interns. This COVID affect every country. I have passion in web development, but I scare because every person looking for a job as well, developer too. How development is one of the least affected jobs. If anything, we're more busy now. Web development has become even higher because everyone's going online. No one. No, I live with my family and kids. Yeah, web development is now going online. Everyone wants different things. For example, people who went to events, right? How did you one-shot me with no? Sorry, I'll say it in a sec. Yeah, basically, it's better now for web devs. There's more people online, and remote jobs are now everywhere, so it doesn't matter where you're based. People are looking for people. As long as you have an internet connection, you can get a job. Do you live alone, or are you with family or relatives? I live with my family, my missus, my 2 boys, and my missus' sister. How did you one-shot me with Nephrite armor last night? Well, let's just say I am the best PvP in Minecraft, and no one at me, because I'll beat all of you in here at Minecraft, alright? But no, seriously, I had Strength Potion 2, dudes, and because you didn't have, you had diamond leggings, I think, and diamond shoes, so you only had Nephrite chest and head. I only half Kyle's, when I hit Kyle, I only half damaged him. But yeah, no, I'm just, and I did a critical as well on you, so it just instantly killed you. I'm a beast. Looking for a job change in 6 months with a good hike. I know HTML and CSS, JavaScript fundamentals, interested in React and APIs. Please tips and projects that might help. Tips, right? You just want to be confident. Tyler's hacking, he's one-shotting peeps. You just want to be confident. Make sure you're being confident to get that job. When you go into your interview, just be confident and say, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do, this is what you're getting, this is what you're not getting, right? Just literally go it straight in there and be like, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. Be open, be completely open. That's for the interview process, right? Oh, you're looking for a job change. Oh yeah, well, it's still same concept. HTML, CSS, JavaScript fundamentals, right? You need to know, if you're wanting to go for more React and APIs, then obviously start learning that. Make sure you're putting stuff on your portfolio. You want to build like just simple things, like a mini blog, like just a simple one-sided blog. You want to build maybe a to-do app. They always work. Trust me, people always think to-do apps are the shit. You want to go for APIs, maybe look into using Firebase to start with as a oh no, that's more of a service, it's not really an API. Build an API using Node.js, so something simple, lightweight, and just build like a joke system. Have a bunch of jokes you put in there, and it'll randomly generate a joke. Super simple, it's so straightforward. Tyler's hacking, he's one-shotting people because I'm a beast. Oh wait, is it shotting? That is shotting, yeah. What's your IQ score? I like 5,964. Totally true. I don't know, why. How do I even do an IQ score test? It's probably very low. I'm not very smart. Freelance or commercial work? What do you think is most valuable? Commercial work, working in a team, etc. What do you think is most valuable? Fireball. Commercial work. Definitely, if you want a solid job that is going to pay you the exact amount every month, then commercial work it is with a team or whatever. But if you want to really push yourself, and if you want to earn more money in the long term and you think you can get the clients, freelance is definitely a big go, because you earn all the money you build the app for. So you build an app, you take that whole profit rather than only getting your salary. So it's only if you can get the clients. Hey, Potty Pots. Hey, that's kind of rude. But yeah, no, hi, man. Thank you very much for answering. You're very welcome, my friend. What do you use on editing your videos, and what do you use for thumbnails? Photoshop for thumbnails, or, well, it depends. I use different software for thumbnails. Sometimes I will, maybe if I have anything on Illustrate, I'll use Illustrator, then pull it into Photoshop or XD. If it's super simple, XD opens up in 2 seconds, right? And it's free. XD is free, so if you guys want to do it, you drag an image in, you drag some text, you write some text out, you put a back shadow on, and then you put an image on it. Bam, you're done. That's it. But yeah, no, probably Photoshop mostly, dude, for the thumbnails. For my videos, I use iMovie. It's built in. I do have Premiere Pro, but I think it's overkill for just cutting a snippet. If I'm cutting and snipping, it takes so long to do in Premiere Pro compared to iMovie. But Showcut, something like that. It's a new one. It looks good. I haven't tried it yet, but it's something I was going to look into. But I'm only going to use them for like bigger editing things. I just use iMovie. It works better. Did you try freelance to edit? Yeah, I've done freelance. I'm doing freelancer now. I've made a project recently. I'm sorry, but do you work in a group while taking projects? Do you work in a group while taking projects? What do you mean? I work in a group. I work in a team. I also work solo in my team as well. So I'll be doing a singular project. Right now, me and a second dev are both working on a big platform together in our company. But yeah, I do a bit of everything, to be honest. Do you like Bootstrap for mobile or React is ways ahead? I don't use Bootstrap. I built my own. But yes, no. Yes, I like. I don't know how to answer your question without making it sound weird. Web automation, Selenium, or Puppeteer. I don't know what either of those mean. So I'm going to say Puppeteer because it sounds really cool. Actually, no, Selenium sounds really cool, don't it? Selenium. We're going for Selenium. People are like, the hell, this guy's lost it. Hi, Perfect Man. Long time no see, dude. What do you prefer, long vids or short vids? I prefer to record short vids. Because they're easier. It means the topic is smaller, but the problem is I like the bigger videos always do better. So obviously, it's a hard one. I like giving you guys. Also, if I spend it, sometimes I have to make longer videos because I want to explain things in depth. So longer videos do better, and they people say they like them better. So I guess it's long videos, but I do like short ones. They're easier for me, but meh. I'm just gonna eat something. One sec. Oh, that's a good one. What's the best diet for a web developer? Why would you ask me that? That is the worst question you could have asked. I'm eating a pot noodle and this. To be fair, I normally have like, I made eggs. Yes, I made egg on toast yesterday. That was good. I love egg on toast. But I had like sandwiches and stuff. But diet for a web dev. Diet for a web dev. To be honest, you need to be healthy. You need to make sure you're doing exercise because you're going to be sat down the majority of the time, or get a standing desk and stand for half your time working. You want to be eating stuff with... You want to eat stuff what gives you energy, but you don't want like sugary treats. Sugary treats will make you crash. So this is why I go for a Pepsi Max, no sugar. You want stuff that basically... You want to eat fruits, give you that sugar, but not the sugar that's going to make you crash. Because if you crash, you'll halfway through a day, you'll be out. Also, fatty foods ain't great either. I think I said carbs earlier. That's a bad idea. Don't do carbs. Do stuff that ain't going to make you crash. So I don't know how diets work, but I know what I should be eating. I just can't pull it into practice because I'm a bum. But yeah, no. I definitely know you shouldn't be having things that are going to make you crash, like too much carbs or... sugar and stuff. That's all I can answer for that. I'm also working in a team, but my mates aren't doing anything. How can I encourage them? I'm studying IT engineering final year. Encourage them by being successful. Seriously, I've built, obviously you guys see, I built this 18,000 subscriber channel at the minute, right? But like, that's all my mates are like, that's amazing, that's so great. Like, obviously I'm so humble so thankful that all of you are here supporting me and stuff. And that's great. But to them, they're like, oh my God, you've got so many fans. You've got all these people. You're like a god. I'm like, no, I'm just doing my part to help other people learn how to code. But they all love it. And now they are doing their own thing. Some of my friends have started streaming and they're making one of them made $300 in 2 days of streaming games because I helped push them to get there. And that's a really good feeling. That's what I like to see. I want to push people. So you just got to show them how successful they can be, and they will push to be successful. Let's be real. Most of you guys here, right? You've seen me pushing, right? Some of you are inspired. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. But yes, you are a god. I know I'm a god, but I'm trying to be humble, all right? Come on, Jesus. Have you seen me in Minecraft? I've got fully enchanted Nephrite armor, bro. Is there a time that you almost take more days to solve a problem? I do take longer in the afternoons, if that's what you're asking. So I am a bit sluggish in the afternoons. After lunch, right? Again, after lunch, after I've had food and stuff lined my belly, right? Yeah, I'm just like, yeah. Type. But no, personally, I think the times I'm worse, Fridays, Mondays and Fridays, I'm not great. So when after a weekend or after lunch, that's where, when you've had a slight break, it's harder. Let's say when I come in on a Tuesday morning and I've smashed a Monday afternoon because I've got into the rhythm, I will start blasting through my work. I'll be like, boom, 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 all the way up until Friday when I'm thinking, oh, I want to play some Minecraft tonight. And then it all goes out the window. Not Minecraft, though. Joke. Do employers care if you have a CS degree? No, they don't. I have never shown a qualification to a web employer ever. Ta-da! What prototyping tools do you use the most for designing front-end apps? I use XD. XD is great. It's so good. It's really cool. I like it. XD is the bomb. I'm gonna eat more of my pot noodle because it's getting cold, guys. I should do one of those ASMR eating things. No, I shouldn't. That's horrible. I hate those. Guys, we're gonna have. By the way, do you have a CS degree? No, I don't. So the furthest I got is GCSEs, and I've done a degree in IT support. But right, listen, I got A's, B's, and a couple of C's in my GCSEs. Right, I got A star in maths, right? Second time around taking it, but you know. I got B's in science and A's in science. In English, I got a D and then finally redeemed myself as C later on in life. And I got quite high grades, right? I got A's and B's and stuff like that. I got an A star in maths. And nobody has ever asked me to see my damn GCSEs. What's that about? Come on, guys. Why did I spend how many years of my life, a long period of my life, studying my ass off to never show anyone those grades I got? Why? Half of those skills I learned are useless to me now. Don't get me wrong, the maths was a great one because now my maths helps me out in my programming and stuff like that. But there's so I'm just mad about it. I am a MERN stack dev. I am finding jobs, so it is good to work with startup or big company because I don't have any experience in the industry. Startups are great because they're more community driven, they're very friendly and they're very nice, but also they're very rough to get started and they may not pay very well. If you want to be a higher salary, you're looking at a bigger company to start with, maybe even to start you out, give you good learning. They know the ropes, they know what they've done. A startup may try and lean on you a bit too much, especially as a starter, so you need to kind of figure out which one you prefer, if you prefer the more business driven route or the more in chill environment sort of route. How about you doing ASMR right now? You want me doing ASMR right now? You guys like the ASMR? I don't like the ASMR. It feels weird, man. It's just talking too close. Basically, you just get really close to the mic, right? And you talk really quietly. And it sounds like you're doing an ASMR. Which country do you live in? I live in Northampton. Wait, that's not a country. I live in the UK, England. That's the country. What just happened? Hey, Felina just subscribed. Thank you very much. Felina, I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much. Yes, do ASMR, please. Yes, please. Okay, here it is. Oh, yeah, that turns us on. Oh, dude, don't make it weird. Come on. You need to eat. I know I need to eat, but I eat once I'm finished, all right? Oh, you want me to eat in the mic? No. That's going to be word. That's how ASMR works. No. We're not eating in the mic. That's not real. I'll drink in the mic. You can hear a glug. I hope you heard that. That's the last time I'm ever doing that, though. Alright, we're going back to normal, guys. It's too weird, man. Too weird. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are weird. He says as he's the one who did it. What about Python? What's Python? Is that a snake? Sorry. It's got to that time of day. Python, what do you mean, what about it? I mean, it's great. I used it before and I want to learn more of it, but yeah, it's the future growth in Python. Yes, there is. Everyone's using Python at the minute. Python's apparently one of the biggest. Apparently, it's like second or third. It's like second to JavaScript or first to JavaScript. I don't know. It's one of the two. Nathan, I hope you are satisfied with the ASMR video. Bruh. I'm going to eat some more food. I find pot noodles so hard to eat. How do you eat a pot noodle? I'm struggling more because I'm on streaming. I'm like nervous. I just duck. Look, I'm gone. I'm gone. Can you recommend any React animation library? Oh, is it sock? It's something sock. I used it recently. React animation library. I think it's sock. If it is the same one, React Spring. I've heard of that one. I think I've used that one too. React Spring, right? I've used this one before in a small project we did for a... I think it was like for... what was it? It was for like some sort of... I think it was like a company's app we did They had like a quiz app basically, and we used Spring for the animations. It just moved things around and make some transitions and stuff. But this isn't the one I'm on about. There is something else. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Is it GSock? GSock. Green sock. It's green sock, isn't it? GSAP. That's it. So it's not necessarily a library, but if you... I think you can use it to get, here, this is what I used, here, it's in the chat. But basically, green sock is really, everyone's like, I clipped it eating, and drinking. Oh, you evil human being. Wait, you can clip on this? How do you clip on this? I didn't know you can clip on YouTube. But yeah, green sock. It's not necessarily a React library you can use for anything, but it's really good for animations and stuff. I really like it. I think it's that, isn't it? It is it's animation green sock. Also, I think Def Ed did a tutorial on it. Def Ed is pretty awesome. He does Def videos. Go check him out. How did you get to my how did you get to my recommended 2 times when I didn't know you yet? Because I have the power of a god. Which one is better, Java or Python? Python, personally. I don't really like Java. JavaScript is better, but Java itself is not. Which tools are you using right now for streaming? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Very good. Very nice. Very useful. Really cool. Mr. Pops, when are you teaching me using Express and Node for React project? I've done one. You should go check it out. It's called, just type in Mernstack on my channel and it'll be there somewhere. I use Chrome extension for clipping, Leo. Oh, you evil person, Fivik. Send me on Twitter. Nice. All right, guys. So, last call. I'm going to answer 2 more questions. Fire your 2 best questions. I'm going to answer 2 of the best questions that pop up in my timeline. You've got a minute while I eat some food, and then why do people get confused on Java and JavaScript? This doesn't count as one of the questions, but it's because they sound the same. Java and JavaScript. It just sounds like Java is the shorthand way of saying JavaScript, right? That's probably why. All right, you guys, go. Ask some questions. I'm going to answer the 2 best ones. How am I answering that one? I don't speak any other languages except from programming. I speak machine code. Oh my god, Nathan, you're going to kill me. Oh my god, that is amazing. How to give birth. I like you guys. You guys are fun. You should join my Discord server. Not you, Nathan. I know you're already in it, but everyone else. I'll have in my answer. What's your favourite stack? All right, here we go. I'm going to answer some. I've seen some good ones. First one, what is the meaning of life, right? What is the meaning of life and how to give birth? What is the meaning of life? Someone say it before Google tells me. We all know the answer. We all know the answer to that. npm install birth tool. That's the best way. It's 42 if anyone was going to answer that. 42. Okay, what is a good question? Good question. I don't know. How to find a girlfriend? Look. How to give birth? I tell you what, it's painful. Don't. Don't give birth. What's your favorite? I haven't experienced it personally, but I've heard from... Well, I've heard. I've had my hand crushed. What's your favorite stack? I'll tell you what, I'm really loving the double Big Mac burger. So there's like double. It's like a double Big Mac burger, right? It's a good stack burger, man. I love it. What do you deal with imposter syndrome if you have dealt with it? I deal with it every day. I'm dealing with it right now. You just remember you're your own person. Everyone copies and pastes. Everyone's doing it's already, everything you're trying to achieve has already been done, most likely. If you find something that hasn't been done, you do it. Kudos, but it's very unlikely. So yeah. Wait, what? You felt birth? Wait, what? I had my hand crushed during the birth of my 2 sons. npm install live. How should I learn PHP in perspective 21? Yeah, sure. PHP is still great. If you think you can find a job in it, learn it. Learn it. All right, I think I just answered everyone's questions. I didn't even bother just doing 2. But that is it for this stream, guys. Thank you all very much for watching the stream. Don't forget to like, guys. It really does help out. A like goes a long way. Don't forget to join the Discord server, right? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to be awesome and leave a comment as well, just to show that you're an absolute MVP, guys. But thank you all very much for joining this video stream. Rip Tyler's hand. Rip Tyler's hand. We love you and thank you. We love you too. Well, I love you guys too. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining in and peace out.